It's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Come on in. 3 days in a row, man. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Come on in. Let me know you're here. We are going to be doing a wrapped candy cane with some yarn with the ribbon going through it and then just a bow. I think we're going to do a simple bow with this. And I don't even know where these came from, but I just found them. Some snowflakes. I'll add some snowflakes in there, I think. But we'll see. Good morning. Good morning. So that's the plan, Stan. That's the plan. So it's been a year since I made one of these. So let me bring you down. And let's walk through this. This is today's shirt of the day. Is it not stinking adorable? 'Tis the season. Good morning. You made it today. Are you feeling better? All right. So I've taken a piece of ribbon. This is 1.5 inch ribbon. And I believe I cut it at 38 inches. I don't think we're going to need all this, but I'd rather have too much than not enough. So the first thing we are going to do is attach our yarn. Now, Deanna Davis taught me this years ago, that you leave an extra piece at the end, and I'll show you why at the end. So we are just going to make some room. Come on in and zip tie this directly to the frame. Oh, look at Angie. You are feeling better though? Good. Good, good, good. All right, so that's how we've started, just attaching the zip tie. I responded to you, Carol. I'm not sure what's going on with the emails. I believe you have to. I don't believe you can check out anything on my website without putting your address. So I have taken the end of the ribbon and just took it around that bar. And then all we're going to do is, I want to keep it kind of in the middle. And I'm just going to start wrapping. So I'm going to take this side and I'm going to zip tie it again to the frame. Good morning. Thanks for floating my boat. Okay, so it's zip tied on both sides. And then we're just going to take our yarn. Now this yarn, this is one I got. It must have been Hobby Lobby. It's Yarn Bee. It's Red Bliss or Eternal Bliss Red. And then we're just going to take it and we're going to start wrapping it. Now I will come back at the end and we will glue this kind of in place. just so you don't see that bar and the ribbon. So I'm going to wrap it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to pull the ribbon back. And we're going to go under that ribbon. I think I'm just going to probably drop this to the floor in a minute because it's going to make me cuss. 1, 2, and 3. And then I just kind of scrunch it down just a little bit. Oh, that was only 2. Let's do the third. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have our 3. 1, 2, 3. Bring it back down. And now we're going to go over that ribbon. So 1, 2, 3. Now you can kind of chunk this off if you want. So you're not messing with the whole skein of yarn. If I do that, I just have bits and pieces that just end up getting thrown away. So I don't do that. So that's kind of the look we're going for. Okay, so now we're going to bring our ribbon back up. And that's all we're doing for this whole candy cane. Easy, right? If I let that go on the floor, there's going to be glitter all over it, y'all. Is y'all's room that same way, the floor? Lord. So 1, 2, 3. Back down. Good morning. Now, some people will cut their ribbon in like 2-inch. Yes, glitter everywhere, right? In 2-inch, every 2 inches. And they'll just kind of slide it in between. That's too much work for me. I just leave it whole. But if that works for you, that's an option as well. Is just cutting your ribbon so that you don't have to. Once you get on a roll, it's really not that difficult. You just kind of know what you have to do when you just do it. But y'all, this ribbon is kind of the flannel. I don't know if you can tell that, but it's right, Patty. Y'all know I tend to do things the hard way, it seems. But once you get on a roll, you can whip through it. And a clean tray. Yeah, that's what I was looking for, but I don't have one, so we're just going with it. because my trash cans have glitter too. It's 1.5 inch ribbon. I always like to be able to get at least a finger underneath so it's not tight. Good morning. Now up here on this curve, it's where you just have to be very aware of that curve, but it will work. Good morning. This would almost make a cute Santa belt. You love the sweatshirt? I love this decal. Hey, Johnny boy. Okay, now you can see I'm just slightly curving that ribbon. And you maybe use less than 1/2 skein of yarn doing that. Now see this? See where I've kind of folded that over? I will tuck that extra piece up under that yarn. One, two, three. Well, I went on top of the mesh cap. Are you, Teresa? 1, 2, 3. You're not getting notified. Oh no. So down here at the curve, you'll see I kind of pull that a little bit tighter so that these don't start getting wonky. 3, lay it down, flip it over. Now I do have my glue gun on. So we're going to trim this off. And then, now this trick is not going to work because I have the ribbon, but I'm going to show you the trick. So see how we left this extra piece here at the end? I'm gonna unroll this a little bit so that you can actually see what I'm doing. So you'll take this end, if you're not using the ribbon, and then just wrap it around the bar. That way your bar never shows. So that's the little trick Deanna taught me years ago. Okay. So once you go all the way around, then I just bring this back across and lay a little bit of glue and then glue that right in. Okay, so there's your little trick. Now, when you're using the yarn, you can't do that because your yarn's in the way. But all right, so we're going to take that yarn and I'm going to take it right inside of that yarn. So right in between, I just tucked it right in. And then I'm going to put a little bit of glue right up in there and it'll stay. And then I'm going to take a little bit of glue there. And then I'm just going to take this piece and glue it on the end since we can't wrap it. So it gives you a nice finished end. You behind. So I'm going to do the same thing here. And we're just going to cut this off a little bit. And glue it right to the end. Only because that ribbon's right there, y'all. Otherwise, I would wrap it. It was, Patty. Yeah, I'm still waiting for a couple payments, but so far we've collected almost 1,300, I believe, last count, if everybody pays. All right, now I'm going to come right up here and I'm going to tuck in that extra little piece where I folded it. So it looks nice and clean. And I'm just making sure we have our lines all the way up and around. Trim this up just a little bit. glue strings. Gotta love them, right? I did, Carol. I did. I'm going to place that order today. So there's our candy cane. So now all we have to do, if it's coming, if you can see that kind of pulled, just put you a little dab of glue and bring that yarn right up over that. What did I say that ribbon was? 38 inches, y'all, when I first started, and it was the perfect size. Does anybody remember what I said? Was it 38 inches? Is what I cut this 1.5 inch ribbon at. It did, Patty. Yep. All right, so I'm going to use this one as our bow. So we're just going to make a nice simple bow. I don't know. Maybe I'll add this one in as well. Let's see what we want to do. With Santa head ribbon. Oh, yes. And you could like even a snowman. Oh, get it out. The snowman ribbon with the snowman sitting above it would be cute. So we're going to use this. This is what I want to use. I'm just double checking. So we're going to do our 14-inch tail. Now for these candy canes, I do tend to do my loops a little bit smaller. So we're going to go 5 inches. And then, do I want to add this? Well, we don't have much left, so I might as well just use it, right? I'm going to go, we'll go 4 inches. And then that one's gone. Not enough to do anything with. DT. No, now I get to buy 3, Carol. And I think I'm just going to leave that one sitting right over that 2.5 inch. Kind of just like that. Right? Now my general, hold on. A little glue right there. Right there. Because my finger hit it. You'll have to go on the hunt. Who else has the candy cane frames, y'all? Does HL have them? But it's a good way to use up some yarn because, y'all, I got some yarn I need to get rid of. Sorry, I'm trying to get the glare off of it. So generally when I put my bows, I go from the end of the candy cane straight over, which would hit about right here. I'm going to go above that yarn. And I make sure I get on, let's see if I can spread this out. So we have the bar, 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 bar. So I make sure I get on each side of that bar. Okay, so I just wrap it around. And then what you can do, I'm going to smush the bow showing y'all this. You can either wound that up, tuck it down in between the yarn, or you can use it as your holder, whatever you want to hang it on. Just twist those ends, and now you've got a built-in hanger. I know you can't see that because it's red on red. Okay, so you have a built-in hanger. All right, we're going to slant cut our ends. Oh, excuse me. The snowflake ribbon you could probably find at the Ribbon Shed, Craft Outlet, any of those places. All right, so I'm going to leave those folded up for now, and we're going to add just a couple. I don't think we need a lot. These must have come from Dollar Tree. So I'm just going to use a little bit of glue, glue that right in place. Doesn't say where it came from. I don't know. Do we want to add? I'll add one on this side as well. Did they, Kim? I don't even know where they came from. I don't remember buying them, but that doesn't mean anything. I have not drawn the winner yet. I will do that Tuesday when it ends, because the gift thing on my website ends next Tuesday. And I'm not only going to give the snowman away, I believe I'm going to give the Santas away as well. So for anybody who donates, will go in the drawing. Donates or bought will go in that drawing. Look how cute that is, y'all. Now you can kind of see the snowflakes down below through that ribbon. Isn't that cute? Easy. Less than 30 minutes to do one up. Not even a half a skein of yarn. So you could probably get 3 or 4 of these candy canes out of these. This one is available, $40 if anybody wants it. But very easy to do. Very easy, very easy. So what's the plan for the week? Taylor is live tonight. Doing the Cyber Monday sale that we forgot all about. I have to take Skelly down because the HOA has deemed my snowman on the Skelly was not appropriate. So Skelly must come down. So I've got to get that done. I've got to run to Walmart. So I will not be live tomorrow. You will catch me again on Friday. And I'll get the rest of the orders from yesterday's live sale packed up today. If you order from that live sale, please go pay so that I can start to get things together. That donation button is still available on my website. It's under donate. You can donate in increments of $5, and everything goes towards this Christmas party for the arbors. What else? What else? Any questions? I know, right, Dawn? Skelly, they didn't like my my turning Skelly into a snowman. And I wasn't even done with him yet. I do have a project for y'all for outside. So we'll get that done. We'll probably do that. I'll probably go live actually this weekend, and we'll do my light idea. I saw somebody else do it, but I stole it from them. But we'll probably do that this weekend so I can get ready. But I will see you. Taylor will see y'all tonight. Yeah. Tonight at 6, and then I'll see you again on Friday. All right. Y'all have an amazing day, and I'll see y'all. It's so cute. I'll see y'all later. All right. Bye, y'all. Maybe.